Well, looks like Canvas is playing to a packed house. I'm gonna start the killing.
I think I still don't understand why you brought me here.
Don't worry, Lena, you will.
We've been over this. Erica was good to me and I betrayed her trust.
Yes, but according to you, the ends justify the means.
Michael forced my hand. I did what I had to do to save my mother.
Look, you made your choices. And so have I. Now we'll just have to live with them.
What the hell is this?
Enchantment documents, confidential ones, were found in your possession. Your cohort there, Lina Kundera, was videotaped helping herself to a disc from Miss Kane's safe.
Bianca, you promised me.
I lied. Nothing feels worse, does it?
Michael Cambius, you are under arrest for suspicion of burglary, conspiracy, and theft of trade secrets.
Oh, this is outrageous.
Oh, I'm just getting started. Officer Ramirez, will you please read Mr. Cambius's rights and read them off the card? I don't want this guy slipping out through a loophole later.
What? This is your doing. You stole those records off my computer.
Little airhead me in the same league as you?
You know, you were nothing before you met me.
Now I'm less than nothing, but I feel a whole lot cleaner.
You know, I could kill you for doing this to me.
Thank you.
Michael, look. Your press release. You know where you can file this.
Father, you're gonna call the lawyers, aren't you?
I am done with you.
Wait. You're gonna arrest her for this too, aren't you?
Miss Kundera, I'm going to give you the opportunity to play a get-out-of-jail-free card. You contact me first thing in the morning. Don't you even think about it.
You gotta be kidding me. You stupid bitch. One word against me, and your mother's as good as dead. You understand?
Uncle Jack, it's true what Lena said about her mother?
Absolutely true.
Michael Cambius is finished.
I still can't believe I didn't see it straight up.
But who cares now, huh? You showed me. You showed everyone. Oh my God. You two were in on this the whole time.
We rock, don't we, Mom?
Thank you. Well, I told you that Michael Cambius wouldn't get the best of us.
Honestly, it doesn't feel very satisfying.
Oh, sweetheart, I know how you felt about Lena.
My feelings haven't changed. The whole thing just got tainted.
Well, she didn't deserve you. And you, Kendall, I would highly recommend that you waste no time at all lamenting the loss of that consummate gentleman.
I'm not an idiot.
Well, excuse me for caring.
I almost think that you meant that.
Excuse me. Lianca, may I have a word with you?
Most certainly may not.
Mom, it's okay.
Bianca?
I need to do this.
Thank you.
How's your mother?
Better, thank you. She's resting upstairs in my room. I'm very grateful to your uncle for bringing her here. She's all I have left now. Unless you're willing to give me another chance.
Chance? How stupid do you think I am? I know you don't care about me.
Bianca, I love you.
Don't lie to me.
Bianca, look me in the eyes. Look at me. Do you think I could fake this?
Lena, you used me to get that formula for Michael. You were his lover. Then you were mine, but neither of us meant anything to you. It was all just a part of the scam.
I'm not the only one who lied.
Oh, God. Don't even.
Look, you put the fake disc and the safe.
I had to. Lena, you have no idea how much I wanted to believe in you, how much I wanted to believe that you cared about me.
I did. I do.
I wanted to know that I could trust you. That you were the one that I've been waiting for.
I want to be that person. I still do.
How do you expect me to just go back, to just start over again?
Just believe in me.
I can't.
Lianca.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm just here because
She's here because I invited her to come here.
Uncle Jack?
your uncle promised me immunity if I testify against Michael.
Well, I'm not surprised. You'll do anything to get what you want. Anything. You used me, and now you're selling out Michael the first chance you get. It must be very difficult to keep all of your lies in order.
I never lied to you about how I feel.
You know what, Uncle Jack? I'll see you later.
No, don't.
I'll tell you what, why don't you both stay here? I have an appointment with Dr. Martin.
Uncle Jack.
Please, talk to her. I think you need to. Miss Kandera, we'll pick this up later.
Uncle Jack, wait.
Like this. I just really want to...
Get out. I mean it. I'm not gonna let you stay here and do more damage.
Look, 5 minutes. That's all I asked.
No, I've heard everything you had to say at the Valley Inn.
No, you didn't hear everything.
Yes, I heard your whole sob story about how Michael threatened your mother, and that's
This
why you
isn't
went...
about Michael or my mother or the damn disc. This is about you and me and how we feel, and I love you.
I don't believe you when you say that.
Look, I know I ruined everything by lying, but I really want to fix that now.
You can't just snap your fingers and make it all disappear.
Bianca, I'm working with your uncle to make sure that Michael Cambias goes to prison for a very long time.
Right, so you pin it all on Michael. And you walk away with immunity and a gold star, and what, me? I don't think so.
I know I've hurt you, and I know that you hate me. And that's difficult for me.
Well, you should have thought of that before.
Well, I did, Bianca. That's why I tried to leave Pine Valley. I didn't want you to find out. I didn't want us to get any further. But you're the one who stopped me. You're the one who convinced me that we're worth fighting for. And I'm testifying against Michael to prove to you that you were right.
Well, don't do me any favors, Lena, because all you're proving to me is that you're willing to save your own skin.
I'm trying to save us.
There is no us. Not anymore. Not after what you did.
Look, I had no choice, Bianca. I didn't grow up the way you did. A stable and happy home.
Stable? You know what my parents' divorce did to me.
At least they provided for you. I never even had that. All my life, no matter how much I tried, I was that close to the streets.
And Michael saved you from all of that?
Yes, he did. He saw how desperate I was, and he's a very clever man. He used that to his advantage.
So you're just another one of Michael's victims, is that it?
He made me do things I didn't want to do.
Like sleep with him? And how many others?
Men mean nothing to me, Bianca. They're just a means to an end. They're just good for business.
And what are women good for?
Love.
You throw that word around an awful lot, Lena.
With you, I mean it.
You used me for business. To get Boyd's formula. To go after my mother and her company and to make you and Michael very rich.
You are so wrong. Bianca, I was in love with you way before Michael ever ordered me to go after you. I just started working for Enchantment.
So all the time that we ever spent together...
I was crazy about you. I couldn't stay away from you, and I never dreamed of doing what Michael eventually asked of me. Look, it was his job to get the formula. And when he failed...
That's when he asked you to go after Erica's other daughter.
Yes. Do you believe me?
It doesn't matter now. You know, we had a chance for something, Lena, something very special, something that doesn't come around every day. And you threw it away.
Look, I know that deep down you still believe that you still want to be with me. I can tell. There must be a way for me to persuade you that we're meant to be together.
There is. You know, before I met you, Lena, I had made a decision. I had given up on trying to find love. Instead, I decided to concentrate on work. Enchantment is my mother's legacy, and I thought that if I couldn't find somebody to love, at least I could have work that I could take pride in. And maybe that would make the hurt go away. And then I met you. And I threw reason and logic right out the window. For another liar.
Lianca, don't do this.
Don't do what? Why? Does it hurt?
Yes.
Good.
Don't you know? Can't you tell I'm not lying to you now?
No, you're too good at it.
But you can't tell. I can see that. You can tell. You're just so protected and so scared.
I am scared, Lena. I'm scared of you.
I'm asking you not to be.
How stupid do you think I am?
Please, Bianca, just help me find a way to put this right.
Do you really want to do that for me?
Oh, yes.
Then stay away. Pretend that you never met me.
I can't do that.
Just leave me alone. I mean, it'll be the one decent thing you've ever done for me, maybe for anybody.
You really want that?
Yes, I really want that.
All right, I will. I'll do anything for you.
You're still here. Good. Where's Lena?
You just missed her.
Oh, wait. Where do you think you're going? Honey, you've been crying.
I'm okay.
No, I don't think you are okay. What happened? I mean, what happened after I left?
You should have taken Lena with you.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. Talk to me, please.
She just tried to sell me her same old routine, how she didn't want to use me to get boys' formula.
What else did she say?
She said she really did love me. That she still loves me now. But, you know, it's all lies.
Honey, if you're so sure it's all lies, then why are you so upset?
I'm angry that she did this to me.
You know, I don't know Lena Kandera at all. But it does seem to me that she's trying very hard to make things right between the two of you.
Well, I can't let her back into my life again.
So you mean you're done with Lena forever?
Yeah. She's a user. People like that just don't change.
Then why did she even bother to tell you how she felt about you? I mean, why would she think you would even care, given that the truth has come out?
I honestly don't know. But I wish that she would just leave me alone.
Well, I'll tell you what I wish. I wish that you would consider the possibility that Lena really does love you.
I know that you're upset, but don't rip the place apart.
Enter at your own risk.
So what I heard is true?
Depends. Which rumor? Disaster, that's my life. Did you hear?
I heard that Professor Stevens has accused you of cheating on your OChem midterm?
Yeah.
Off Henry's paper?
That's the charges.
Okay, well, give me the real story.
Why? It's useless.
And stop packing. You're not going anywhere. You're not gonna run away from this. You're gonna stay and you're gonna do summer classes just like you planned.
No, I'm being expelled, Bianca. Thrown out.
I can listen. Just tell me the truth, and then I will give you your pants back.
I studied for that exam until my eyes fell out. I knew answers on that test that were way harder than Professor Stevens even asked.
I know how dedicated you are to getting to med school, Maggie, so what happened?
Henry and I drilled until we could have aced that exam in our sleep. I mean, when I saw the actual exam, I felt like Professor Stevens had given us this huge present. I was so excited, and then I turned to Henry, and he's just frozen.
Henry freaked out on the exam?
He panicked. It was like his brain was vapor locked. I mean, he couldn't even answer his own name.
So Henry's the one that cheated, and Professor Stevens accused you.
Well, we both did.
Well, you didn't need to cheat, Maggie. You knew the answers.
I let him see my answers. He copied my exact answers and the solutions.
Well, that's not the same thing. It's not, Maggie.
He knew everything the night before. I'm telling you, he whipped out his responses faster than I did. They were even more complete.
Well, and you care about him, and you didn't want to see him tank on the exam. I understand. Maggie, I would have done exactly the same thing.
Even if it cost you everything that you ever wanted.
Well, I doubt that I would have thought that far ahead.
Yeah, me neither. So goodbye school, goodbye medical career, and good luck, Henry.
Well, if you're being expelled, that means that Henry's being expelled too, right?
Professor Stevens doesn't know how it really went down.
And Henry hasn't come clean about it. How can he stay quiet about that?
It's complicated.
It's gutless.
His mother puts outrageous pressure on him.
I've been there. I have no sympathy for that.
You don't understand. This woman is extreme. It's either be a doctor or be a failure. Everything else disgraces the family.
You know what, Tough? Henry needs to suck it up and do the right thing, and you need to stop protecting him.
Why? What's the point?
The point is that maybe when Professor Stevens knows the real story, she'll go easier on you.
My pants.
Oh, so you mean that even if Professor Stevens asks Henry how it went down, he won't come clean? He'll deny it. I don't believe this.
He can't help it.
He can't help it? Maggie, you need to forget this loser and you need to tell the truth. I mean, when you care about somebody, all you're supposed to think about is what's right for that person. A relationship isn't supposed to be everybody for him or herself.
Henry wanted to do the right thing.
Henry wanted to save his own skin. I mean, really, how hard is it to tell the truth?
Well, for Henry in this situation, it's impossible.
Just forget about him, Maggie. Just move on. He's proven that he wasn't even worth a second glance.
He asked me to marry him.
Marry him? Like Mrs. Henry Chin marry him?
Exactly like.
Oh, I don't believe this kid. He wants to get away with this, and then he wants to, like, buy you off. If you were here right now, I swear.
Okay, it's okay. You wouldn't have to beat him up. Believe me, he is so hard on himself.
Oh, no. I'd out-torture him. Trust me.
Oh, relax.
No, I'm not gonna relax. You can't let him get away with this. You've got to go to Professor Stevens, and you have to tell her what really went down at that exam.
I can't. Henry is her #1 student. Don't you understand? She would never believe that he... She would never believe that he copied off.
It doesn't matter. You owe it to yourself to get the truth out there.
No one is going to listen to me.
Well, maybe somebody else who was at the exam saw what happened.
So Henry and I both get destroyed. And what is the upside?
Look, you can't let him use you and then reward him for it.
The moment Henry was born, his mom put him on the medical track. Alma harps on studying and achievement 24/7.
She's just gonna have to get over that.
He's been brainwashed since he was born. I mean, come on, it's... I don't believe that I actually thought he was going to confess.
Well, you gotta do something. You can't let him get away with this.
I have to meet Professor Stevens in 10 minutes.
All right, well, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to get expelled.
Maggie. Hey, Val, is Mom around? How come? Where's she? Oh, no, forget it. I'll go there. Bye.
Maggie, I made a mistake.
Oh, too bad.
When I said you should turn Henry in cheating, you thought I was trying to turn him against you so that, I could move in and snag him, but...
Does this look like the face of a person who cares?
Well, I was wrong. If Henry doesn't get his medical degree, he'll regret his entire life.
Why are you talking to me? We're not friends, and I'm not dating Henry anymore.
You're not?
Regina, get a life and live it with or without Henry. It's all the same to me.
I really appreciate how big you're being about this.
Oh, please don't be gracious. You're actually giving me the creeps.
But are you gonna let Henry off the hook? I mean, it's not like you weren't equally guilty.
Oh, I do not need your play-by-play.
Right. The point is, there's no point in both of you, crashing in flames. Henry wasn't even looking at your paper until you slid it toward him. So.
Good luck, Regina.
With what?
With all of your plots and schemes. Because from what I've seen, Henry is as interested in you as he is in honesty. Professor Stevens, I thought this was going to be a private meeting.
It was. But I came early and found Henry waiting for me.
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
All my life, people who don't know me have made incorrect assumptions about me. I did the same thing to you, and I am deeply sorry.
She knows how I froze and copied your answers.
You told her?
And that you didn't have any idea I was doing it.
Well, I spent my morning packing up my stuff, getting ready for a quick getaway.
You're not being expelled.
But I did have...
Professor Stevens isn't even mad at you for not turning me in.
I don't get it.
She's all torn up about jumping to the conclusion that you copied off me. She even sort of respects you for not turning me in.
Well, this is not what I expected. You wouldn't even consider confessing because of your family and your mother.
Yeah, I had trouble getting past that.
But you did. Why?
I couldn't live like this, Maggie. I'm feeling sick and ashamed all the time. Hurting you. Look, Maggie, you mean more to me than a medical degree. Without you, an MD would just remind me how I wrecked your life. And mine.
You surprised me.
just wish I'd figured it out sooner, that I hadn't been so afraid.
It's okay.
No, you put yourself on the line for me, and I turned my back on you.
But you ended up coming through.
Better late than ever.
Definitely.
Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but,
What?
will you let me make this up to you? Please, Maggie.
Michael and I bashed him.
Wow. Well, I mean, it doesn't really look like you did that much damage.
Yeah, well, he's making it sound like I crippled him.
Why is anybody listening to him anyway? I mean, why hasn't he been arrested?
Because we don't have any evidence.
Well, so what? I mean, a lot of cases have been made on witness testimony alone.
But if the person who testifies is a known liar, then the bad guy walks the streets. And now Michael's compounded things by charging me with assault.
I wonder...
What?
Well, I mean, if Michael tried to force himself on both you and Mom, I wonder if he did the same thing to Lena.
Oh, Bianca, please do not express any sympathy for that woman. If anything, Lena and Michael are too much alike.
Is Mom really as okay as she seems?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe she just needs to piece things together with Jack.
Or maybe she's in there trying to cut a deal for you.
You think?
Well, yeah, I mean, you saw how grateful she was.
Yeah, well, Michael's the one who should be behind bars, not me. The way he was going after Erica was scary.
God, thank God you showed up when you did. Because I don't even want to think about what... I mean, I know that Mom is strong.
Okay, you know what? Erica's right. I think we should leave.
No, I don't feel good about leaving her alone here.
I know, but she's okay. She's with Jack, and I really don't want to bother her. She knows where to find us.
You're right.
What?
I don't know, she's so strong, but I just wish that she didn't always have to prove it. Whatever, let's go.
Night thing is not a magic eraser.
I know that.
Well, we can't just pick up from where we left off.
But we might be able to work our way back to that point eventually, can't we?
I don't know.
You hate me. You're never gonna forgive me.
You were the first person that I was ever honest with. Okay, because I loved you.
I love you too. I still do.
But not enough to be honest and come forward when you should have.
Look, if it had only involved you and me, I would have.
I know all of the excuses.
Like, if I take back any of this, I would. I mean, I know how badly I screwed up.
Yeah, you did. Which is why I don't know what it'll mean to our future. Or even if we have one.
It's not like I was gonna run from here and book our honeymoon cruise.
Well, what are you going to do?
Let's see. First, I'm gonna get expelled. Then I'm gonna break the news to my mother.
Which do you think will be harder?